criticized map of congressional targets for defeat, including Giffords, by 3 years. So, from the right come charges of political opportunism by the left.
Now, don't kid yourself. What this is all about is shutting down any and all political opposition and eventually criminalizing it.
Among the first to take up this charge, Tucson's Democratic sheriff, who said this on Saturday.
The anger, the hatred, the bigotry that goes on in this country is getting to be outrageous.
Today, he was singled out.
The sheriff of Pima County has made a fool of himself. I don't know if he knows it yet or not.
Late this afternoon, in an interview with Diane Sawyer, the sheriff responded.
The kind of rhetoric that flows from people like Rush Limbaugh, in my judgment, he's irresponsible, uses partial information, sometimes wrong information, attacks people, angers them against government, angers them against elected officials, and that kind of behavior, in my opinion, is not without consequences, and I think he's irresponsible.
Is it right to link it to this horrible incident?
Well, that's my opinion. People can have their own opinions. The listeners, the viewers, can judge for themselves. But my feeling is that there are millions of people in this country who feel exactly as I do, and nobody is saying anything.
A nation united in its sorrow over this tragedy, but divided over what may have caused it. Jake Tapper, ABC News, the White House.
And after a break, we'll tell you about a monster storm. Is it heading your way?
Beer and wine and cupcakes. I was doing the corporate grind like everyone else. But to be successful,
I know.
it had to be different. Ink, 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 ink. I mean, I love that card. It does things differently too. Great customer service, going above and beyond to help me out as a small business.
Why not you?
Twice as many places around the world as American Express. And if I ever need to give my employees ink cards, they're free.
Chase what matters. Go to chase.com/ink. Delicious food is delicious. With recipes from CampbellsKitchen.com and Campbell's Creamy Chicken Soup. Campbell's is amazing soup food.
Here's why Beano is different than these gas relievers. These you take after food gives you gas. You take Beano before so you don't get gas. And if you don't get gas, then you don't need these. Take Beano before, and now Beano gas.
Well-being. We're all striving for it. Purina Cat Chow helps you nurture it in your cat with a full family of excellent nutrition and helpful resources. Purina Cat Chow. Share a better life.
Tonight across the South, winter's wrath, a rare and powerful storm blanketing the region that is usually spared, but not this time. Sam Champion tracking the system and where it's headed next.
This has been a paralyzing storm, dumping up to 9-10 inches of snow from Louisiana to the Carolinas, causing 4 deaths and leaving thousands without power. The governors of Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee have all declared states of emergency. This is Peachtree Street, right in the heart of Atlanta, and by this afternoon, we should be right in the middle of rush hour, but there is no one on Peachtree, and it's just a sheet of ice. All across the South, the storm has turned highways into a treacherous mix of ice and snow, causing spinouts and jackknife tractor trailers.
75 is real bad. Truck turns over everything.
Parts of at least 3 interstates here in Georgia were forced to close due to stranded cars and trucks. Airlines have canceled over 2,200 flights, most of them at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta, the world's busiest airport. Now, how did you get stranded in Atlanta?
After 2 or 3 plane switches, we got a flight to Atlanta, but we can't go anywhere until tomorrow.
The storm started Sunday morning as moisture from the Gulf met Arctic air that had dropped into the southern states, coating roads and bridges with an icy mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Now the storm travels up the East Coast and merges with another Midwest snowmaker. By Tuesday night, cities like Washington, New York, Boston will be experiencing heavy snow with a chance of a repeat of last month's blizzard. Even though the storm is pulling away from the southeast tonight, this ice stays because of